Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Dawn Richard from Danity Kane. Y'all remember that group? Damage, damage, damage. Damage. I thought that I should let you know. I think that's how it goes. She's suing Diddy. It is not over. It is not over. Once the cat came out the bag, everybody's suing him. Okay. Shannon Sharpe was getting freaky deaky on live with somebody named Michelle. My Michelle. Oh, my Michelle. Making good, blowing a bag on Johnathan Majors. Megan. And we're going to be talking about a couple other things, child. Somebody done stuck a cucumber up the bum hole. We got a lot of things that we need to discuss, okay? In the meantime, in between time, I'm going to need y'all to come on over, love buds, so we can get this party started. Yes. I'm just putting a little bit of lip oil. Where y'all at? And y'all already know, pay the entry fee to my house. Don't play with me, play with your father if you know where he at. Roll call. Hey, Autumn. What's up, Kristen? Hey, Cinquavia. Hey, Unique. What's going on? Hey, Holly. Where y'all at? Yes. Are y'all paying the entry fee to my house? Y'all better be paying the entry fee to my house. Hit the like button. Hey, Cynthia. This shirt is so cute. Let me show you. Isn't it cute? Isn't it adorbs? Super duper cute. Yes. So we are going to head over to this article so we can read about what's going down with the lowdown with Diddy and Dawn from Danity Kane. Ciao. Woo! What's up, Stephanie? Happy birthday, baby! Woo! Yes, Virgo season. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephanie. Happy birthday to you. Okay, hold up. Let me share the screen. What's going on? Okay. So shouts out to The Guardian. Danity Kane singer Dawn Richard sues Sean Diddy Combs for sexual assault. She was a member of Making the Band. You all remember Making the Band, his series. It rose to fame when he had them walking across the Brooklyn Bridge to go to Junior's for some cheesecake. Shouts out to Junior's. The cheesecake is definitely cheesecaking. It is good. I've been to Junior's a couple times. Okay, so a day after a judge ruled Sean Diddy Combs liable for $100 million in a default judgment for an sexual assault case against a man, might I add, a man. Okay, finally a man done came forward. Well, I think this is the second man because the producer done came forward and said that Diddy was, being inappropriate and doing all types of stuff and stealing from him. Anyways, he's been the boogeyman. Okay. Dawn Richard, a singer in the former girl group Danity Kane, has sued the rapper and music mogul for sexual assault and inhumane treatment. Richard, who was formerly signed to Combs' Bad Boy record label, also alleges that she witnessed Combs physically and sexually abuse his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, on multiple occasions. Dawn Richard, who joined Danity Kane in 2005 through Combs' reality show Making the Band, alleges in court documents obtained by Page Six that Combs subjected her to verbal abuse, calling contestants fat, ugly, itches, and owls, and forced her to work 48 hours straight. As a result of overworking, the singer, now 41, says she lost a substantial amount of weight, became dehydrated, and developed rashes. Richard further claims between 2009 and 2011, when she joined Combs in the group Diddy Dirty Money, Combs sexually assaulted her on multiple occasions by touching her near her, touching her breast in her rear while she undressed in the dressing room. Mr. Combs frequently smacked Miss Richard bare buttocks and often commented on her body, noting that although she was too skinny, she had a derriere, the lawsuit reads. The singer also attests to witnessing many instances of Combs abuse the other women. In 2009, she allegedly saw Combs throw Ventura against a wall, choke her, and drag her up a flight of steps at his Los Angeles home. Richard also alleges that she saw Combs throw a scalding pan of eggs on the Me and You singer and punch her in the face in an attempt to strangle her. The rapper settled Ventura's own $100 million lawsuit, accusing him of sustained abuse just a day after she filed it last November. The lawsuit kicked off a wave of legal issues for the father of 7, including multiple lawsuits, alleged rape allegations, sexual assault, and instances of physical violence, distribution of revenge porn in March. Child, this is just a mess. Diddy he might as well flee the country at this point, because what is going on? Combs initially denied all allegations and pledged to fight to clear his name. But in May, we all seen that tape in a hotel room where he was dragging Cassie by the roots, threw a vase at her, kicked, monkey donkey stomped her. It was just terrible. It was just absolutely horrendous. Okay. Then he came out with that sorry apology video talking about I take full responsibilities. I'm disgusted then and I'm disgusted. Whoop-de-whoop, bloop-de-bloop. So anyways, this is what's going on now. She's suing him. And I believe everything that I just read to y'all. I believe it. I believe everything that I just read to y'all. Especially. Hey, Quaisha, what's up, boo? After seeing that video of what he did to Cassie, how could he deny any of these allegations? How could he deny it? I believe it. I believe that Don witnessed him dragging Cassie. I believe that he was physically inappropriate with Don. I believe that he probably sexually assaulted her. I believe that he had them working 48 hours. I believe it. But I mean, first of all, when you're doing television, when you're doing production, period, I've been on production sets. I've been a part of music videos. I've done some of every goddamn thing, okay? Those days are long and grueling. But I've never been on a set for 48 hours straight without a break in between. The longest I've been on a set was probably like maybe 16 hours. However, we did get breaks in between. Like I would be in a holding area or, on the set, there'd be places where you could like sit or whatever. I was not in a dance rehearsal. I've never done that for 15 to 16 hours straight. I don't know that I could last, but I have been on a set for that long. So I can attest to the fact that when you are, rehearsing, shooting stuff, like it does go into like the hours be insanity. So I have worked on sets where I was there for multiple days. I'd worked that amount of hours, like 15 hours. And then we go home and you can't work. Like, I feel like they got to give you like a 6 to 7 hour interval of where you could like go and rest. So you go home, go to sleep, and they have to be right back on set at like 6 a.m. Like legit. It's crazy. It's like that. That's how the entertainment industry is. And I worked with Dawn Richard. I was a body double for her in a music video that she did years ago. I feel like this was probably like, maybe like in 2010, probably 2010, probably 2011, like around that time. I hung out with her a few times. I hung out with her in Q one time. And then after that, I didn't see him anymore because from what I was told, they broke up allegedly, because he cheated on her with a man. This is what I was told. And I was around. It's not like I just heard this through somebody randomly telling me this, but she was so sweet. She would always say things like, I just wish I could afford to, get my parents a house, and I worked so hard and I'm just ready for it to like pay off in a major way. And she was so sweet and so humble. She was so kind. When I came onto set when we was doing the music video, she asked me if I was okay. She came and checked on me once I had to start getting my makeup done to match hers, clearly, because I was like a body double for her. And I did see her naked. I did. She was like taking shots or whatever, and she had on underwear like a thong and nothing on top. She had piercings, and her boobies were really so tiny, like a little teardrop. And she did have a nice body, like her booty was round. She had a super banging body. She did, but it was like flat at the top, like just you know. But her bottom half was well rounded out, and she was just really humble, like really super quiet. You know, like she had a mild temper. She wasn't loud. Like she didn't come in like, yes, I'm in the building. Like it never gave that. She was just really always sweet. Whenever I was around her, sometimes we would be drunk. Like, you know, taking shots, having cocktails, like everybody's just chilling, relaxing. Once again, I worked with her. Only one time I worked with her on that actual set, and it was really super cool. It was freezing outside. I remember it was so cold. She kept saying, "Are you okay? Like, make sure she has her jacket to put on or whatever." And it was a really good experience. However, I did recognize that she didn't have a lot of resources and that she was broke. My bestie at the time, his name is Ugo Mozia. You guys can look him up. He was styling her, and that's how I would always be around her. You know, like we would go to events and stuff like that, and I would help him to pick out looks and so on and so forth. We would go to showrooms. Child, lived many different lives, but she was so sweet, and she didn't have money. And I remember he would complain that she wouldn't always return the items, and that's how they eventually fell out, and their work relationship kind of faded out after that because he was getting, you know, having issues with designers and clients and so on and so forth. And he was like, yo, this is messing me up to pull pieces for other artists because Dawn is not returning the clothes. She's, you know, stealing the clothes. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Not returning the clothes, stealing the clothes, wearing the clothes outside of its designated purpose, like for a shoot or, you know, for a video or so on and so forth. That's how that cookie crumbled. But I believe everything she is saying. I pray that she gets her just due because she deserves it. Aubrey O'Day has always come out and maintained her stance on the fact that Diddy was not a good man. And basically, they didn't elevate because they wasn't ready to just outright lay down on their back. Dawn, however, meek mouthed, you know, didn't really have too much back talk. This is why he brought her back again to be a part of Diddy Dirty Money or whatever. And shouts out to the owner of the original Dirty Money music group. That is somebody that I also know very well. And Diddy had to pay him to license that name out. That's another story for another day. But people are like, oh, why didn't she come out before? And whoa, now all of a sudden she want to come out and say something. Like, y'all have to understand that Diddy was running his ship like the mafia of the entertainment industry. So if someone's coming out like saying like, I will unalive you, like, hey, your time is limited. Like you might want to tread lightly, calling you all types of beats and hoes and threatening you, like you're gonna be afraid. And when you don't have any power, and this man is like at the top of the industry, he is one of the biggest gatekeepers in entertainment, then y'all gotta understand why people wouldn't just come out, because people legit want to live. And they're like, oh, now they want to come out as a money grab. I get it, because in the entertainment industry, you do get breadcrumbs. And a lot of girls, a lot of young, impressionable women, they go out, they sleep around, they screw around. You have to be really free with your vessel. You know, you got to let everybody get a turn. Whoever want to turn, they twist you like a turn, you like a doorknob, okay? And you have to be okay with that to a certain degree, especially if you want to be attached to certain people. That's just how it goes. And you let everybody get a turn. You know, they screw you in every hole you got, and then you still don't make it to Beyonce status. And then you be a little bitter and a little bit salty at the end of the day. So I couldn't understand how some people would use that to their advantage just because they're mad and they're bitter. Like, hey, I did all of this. I didn't want to do it. I was coerced. It probably was against my will half of the time, but I still stayed and I stuck it through because I felt like I was going to advance my career. And I still didn't get to where I was trying to go. So it's like a catch-22. Yes, people could, I mean, like, and it's hard to say that people are a willing participant when you're dealing with someone that legit is an authoritative figure over you. They have you in a contract. They have you, you know, essentially by the bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that you be signing all these NDAs. So you feel like legally and contractually, if you speak out and you say certain things, and then they gather intel on you, they gather, you know, a little ammo on you. They have you film doing certain stuff. It's just a lot. The rabbit hole goes deep. So there are many layers and a multitude of reasons why a person would not come forward at the date and the scene of the crime. And they come out when they feel like the coast is clear and it's safe enough to do so. So now that Cassie bust the lid wide open and she said, hey, I'm going to be the scapegoat. I'm going to be the martyr. I'm going to be the one to lead the pack. Everyone else feels a little more emboldened to do so because the feds is watching. He's being watched. I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky. So he's not to be, he know people recording him, his videos all over the place. And he's treading a little more lightly than he would have 10 years ago. He's not sending a goon squad at the same rate as he would have even 5 years ago. So now it's like, okay, I might still be able to live and see a brighter day if I come out and actually tell my story in 2024 versus me trying to say something in 2014. So y'all got to give people a little bit of grace, and you cannot tell a victim how they should come forward, when they should come forward. It is also, I've been victimized. I have had terrible things that I've experienced. And when you have to go to authorities and even talk about things to have to relive it, that is also very traumatic. So you all just give a little bit of grace and don't just say, oh, everybody just trying to get money. Clearly people are trying to get money, but then you also have to take into account that this woman in particular was an artist of his. He legit had his artists in the worst contracts that you could imagine. He stole all of their money. He stole all of their publishing. He stole all of their royalties. So they really could legit, like, I mean, you would think, like, for me to hear Dawn tell me, I just want to, be able to buy my mother a house. And I'm thinking in my head, like, girl, I done seen you on like 5 seasons of making a band. You done been on a tour. You all have released a platinum selling album and you can't afford a house. And this is like in 2010, somewhere around there. So houses were not $500,000. She probably could have gotten her, and she's from like Georgia or something like that. So she probably could have gotten her parents a beautiful home for $100,000 at that time. Maybe 2 at the least, and it would have been a nice house. So for her to not have been able to do that, that was just mind-boggling to me. But it's not, in the light of knowing who Diddy is and knowing what his business practices are and how he's always continuously putting his artists in these wanky deals and just stealing from them. So if they do want money, if she does just want a payday, she deserves it, because you better believe that she put in so much work for this man and did not get paid as much as she was owed. And that's the way the cookie crumbles on that. I just think that every dog has its day. Karma always comes to collect, and I wish her the best. When I knew her, she was the sweetest. She was the absolute sweetest. I don't have anything bad to say about her. And y'all know I would tell you, like, she was a bitch. She absolutely was not. She was very, very sweet, very gracious, and very kind. What's up, Amy? It's a shame. What she said? It's a shame that she has been in the industry for almost 20 years and doesn't have anything to show for it. Exactly, tired of the drama. And that has a lot to do with the business deals and the shady business practices of Sean Puffy Combs. That part. Yeah, everybody up in here, like the video, hit the like button. Dawn. Oh, Louisiana. Okay, I thought it was Georgia. I knew it was somewhere in the South. I love Danny DK, and I had so much high hopes of them. They were so talented. And you can see how hungry they were based off of how hard they worked and how much they were able to endure just so that they could solidify a spot in the group. And to go to audition with thousands and thousands and to make it, that you had to have something special, and not just about talent. You also had to have a light inside of you, and you had to have a drive and a hunger that is unmatched. And when people see that and they know that you're young and you're vulnerable, this is why they want you young, green, because they want to take advantage of you. And for the most part, I can say almost everybody who does their first major deal doesn't get what they deserve. That's usually how it goes. And then you learn. You do better, you move forward, and now you've assembled the team, you got your key players, and you know how to maneuver better in a situation. Oh, it's the VMAs. Dang. Do I feel like going to an after party, y'all? Should I head into the city for an after party? Should I head into a city for an after party? I don't know. I might not do it. But y'all know how I am. It depends on how I feel. If I feel like it, then I will get up, put something cute on and head out. If I don't, but I'm probably not, because I've been, crampy. All right, let's head on over to Instagram so we could talk about the man of the hour. That's when they landed low and spread it wide and got Michelle's legs to the moon. Shannon Sharpe is out here getting it popping. Shouts out to the neighborhood talk, fair use. So, child, the longer version of Shannon Sharpe's hack live video. Hold up, y'all, because I heard a little snippet of this. I didn't hear this whole thing. Is this appropriate to be playing on YouTube? Is this appropriate?
I love it. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Oh, shit.
Is this appropriate? What happened? Oh, it's buffering. Oh, did he just say put that D in? Oh, how? I don't know if I could. You saw it on another. Okay, because I'm trying. Because I don't got the time for the. What? Who is saying this? No. We gotta block this person. Wait, hold up. You gotta get blocked. Cause why you up here trying to tell people to block my channel? I don't have time for that. Well, I see. Yeah, I just asked Storm, and he said he thinks so because he's seen a couple of other people play it. But I'm a little nervous. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just take it off the screen, and we just gonna play it a little. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna play the whole thing because baby, I ain't got the time or that. But let's go to the shade room so we can look at people's reactions to it. Cause I don't have time because we in a special in an intricate place on the channel. I ain't got the time. Okay, so shouts out to the neighbor to the shade room. First of all, the parts that I heard he was grunting. It sounded like somebody was getting topped off. It sounded like, it also sounded like a man coughed in the background. So I don't know what to believe. It could have been a trans because y'all know the boy girls, the T girls, they be, they make their voices sound like mine, child. So you just don't know what's going on. Like they saying that he's doing this to beat the allegations that he don't like to do the bending, but you just never know these days. It could have been another man in the room. We don't know what's going on. But this is very odd. This is very, very odd. Okay, so somebody said all up in that thing, like
God damn it.
Shannon Sharpe when he opens Twitter and sees why he's trending. Shannon Sharpe trying to end.
Oh, I guess I forgot my code.
Shannon Sharpe getting up realizing he was live. Shannon Sharpe's live. Oh, Ayala was iconic. Shannon Sharpe is trending. I wonder what happened in sports today. Oh my God. Shannon Sharpe at about 45.
Okay, it wasn't me. Look, it was.
Shannon Sharpe was breathing like he was starting a lawnmower. You wasn't hacked. Oh,
wonderful. I love this freaky stuff like this.
Because he came out and said he was hacked. I joined Shannon Sharpe live, and I don't think Unc knew he was live. Shannon Sharpe realizing the world heard him putting in that work. He was like, "My Michelle, that's my Michelle." When you see why Shannon Sharpe is trending, oh my God, Shannon, cut your ish out. You ain't hacked. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Shannon Sharpe was hacked. Put a 2 if you think he knew. 1, he was hacked. 2, he was not. 1, he was hacked. 2, he was not. 1 hacked. 2, no. What y'all think? I don't think he was hacked either, because I was like, how do you just be online for that long and don't know? But I also, like, I've accidentally almost FaceTime a person before. And I've accidentally almost, like, tried to be online, like, almost, you know, like, sometimes you'll just, I don't know. I just feel like I just don't see myself being on live for that long, getting it in that. But you never know, because I've absolutely opened up my Instagram and almost went live. I have done that. Like trying to start a reel and then almost going live and then just putting your phone down and not paying attention. On Twitter, I have 1,000% almost posted inappropriate things on Twitter. I have 1,000% almost FaceTime people that I had no business FaceTime and doing certain inappropriate things. So I don't know. I'm like, I was saying 30% he was not hacked. 70% no, 30% he was hacked. 70% he did that himself because he needed some attention. I don't know. But things do happen, you know. Things do happen. But I don't know. Y'all saying no, he nasty. No, he nasty. But if that was an Android, it had a guard button. Oh, was she black? Oh, we don't know. They saying that Michelle. We don't have no idea who this lady is. They tried to come out and say it was this lady, but she said her name was Michelle, not Michelle, so it wasn't her. So I don't know, child. But the way he sounded, the way he was grunting, he sounded like he. Jesus Christ. Jesus be offense. Speaking of Jesus being an offense, Megan Good is out here taking care of a man, taking care of Johnathan Majors. Allegedly. This is what the streets are saying, that Megan Good is out here putting her heavy purse on the table for Johnathan Majors, who is out of work. He is unemployed. We ain't seen him in nothing in a month of Sundays, and she done picked that Negro up when he was at his lowest and helped him rise up. And I just pray that he don't, once he can on leave your own for a white girl the way that they be doing. Because, baby, she done put her image on the line. She said herself that, her family and friends were saying, maybe you shouldn't do that. And she said, I'm going to do it. 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 I don't care what y'all said. This one I'm supposed to do. God rained down on me and told me. And I caught the Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit, and Jesus put it in my soul to help this old town civil rights Negro get back on his feet again. That's what she said, not me. So let's head on over to Exhibit A. Shouts out to the Jasmine brand. Megan Good allegedly pays for everything for Johnathan Majors amid his career hit following a smoosh, putting the polls on the clear, and harassment conviction. Megan Good has allegedly stepped into cover Johnathan Majors' expenses following his legal troubles. The divorce from the Black Star has purportedly been taken care of. Y'all got to excuse me, chat. Purportedly been taking care of her boyfriend Johnathan Majors' financial obligations. According to a source, Megan Good, 43, she looks amazing. Chef's kiss, top tier. 43, what? I want to look like that in my 40s, okay? Began supporting the former Marvel actor after his career took a hit for allegedly putting hands and feet on his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. You may recall that Johnathan Majors, 35, he looked older than her, to be quite honest, was arrested in March 2023 for charges of strangulation, assault, and harassment following a DV dispute with his ex. He was ultimately found guilty of reckless assault and a third degree in harassment. Following the allegations, Major was dropped by his management company and public relations firm. In addition, the United States Army pulled the As They Ran starring Major, and he lost a lot of acting work, including his role as King the Conqueror for Marvel. Unfortunately, the actor Unfortunately for the actor, those consequences have seemingly directly impacted his wallet. I mean, duh. Megan pays for everything. They really wanted this dog, and she got stuck paying a $75. What? $75,000 training bill for a dog? Like, that's crazy. The source also noted that the actress allegedly pays child support. Bitch, shame! Megan, what? I know. Oh my God. I need to, this need to be lit. I got to get me a lighter because this need to be lit right now. Paying his child support. Oh my God. And this is not even her husband, Father God, Jesus. What? No one knows what Megan sees in this guy. If things keep up this way, she may not be able to pay her mortgage. Oh my God. The couple first went public with their relationship in May 2023. During a recent interview, Megan Good revealed that her friends warned her against dating Majors. That's what I said when she was on her press tour for that new Tyler Perry film. She also said that Johnathan Majors made sure that she got paid what she deserved. And now I'm thinking like he told her, bitch, you better go out there and make that money because he needed his bills paid. So he told her you need to ask for more, like a good PIMP would to his bottom, so that he could make sure that he was getting the money that he needed to pay for his child support. And then check. At the end of the day, one thing I know is that I can always look in the mirror when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, and when I move to the beat of my own drum, I can always look and say, okay, I'm proud of that. No matter whatever happens, I have peace in my heart. What? Bitch. I know you fucking lying. Shame on Megan Good if she's up here taking care of civil rights, old town Negro. That legit probably wouldn't have had nothing to do with her had his career still been on the up and up, and he could have still been running around and dicking and dodging with the clears. Y'all see how they come to us to be the cleanup woman, yet they get their asses up on the internet and say that we don't do nothing, we ain't not, we just lazy. All we want is child support when we legit out here paying child support. Paying these child support. Rising them up from the graveyard, bringing them back to life like a motherfucking phoenix rising from the flames. What y'all got to say about this? Because, child, this just made me blow a motherfucking gasket. Yeah, but yes, it's alleged. It's alleged, but I feel like with it, it's smoke, it's fire, and he ain't got no money. He ain't got no money. Where he getting the money in from? Clearly, he's not working. Where there is smoke, there is fire. I don't know that this is fully true, allegedly, but I believe that there is a little bit of, I smell of something ain't right in the water. When I first seen her getting with this man, I said, oh my God. Not right now. Why you got to get with this man in the midst of him going through this trial? Child, she done stepped in to be the corrector to his Martin Luther King, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Woo! Now she knows good and well if that man get a bag, he's going to be going with the wind. Now, you know what? I feel the same way, Quaisha, but because he, at the mercy of public opinion and because of what he's gone through as far as the scrutiny, I feel like he's going to marry her just because of his public image and just because he knows if he leaves Megan Good after she's done been with him through this, he's going to at least marry her and give her a baby because she said she wanted to have a baby. She wants to have a baby, and I believe that he's going to, at the very least, marry her and stay with her for a solid 5 years after they've been married. And then once he's back fully to where he needs to be, because he's only 35, like men still be running around dicking and dodging well until their 50s. Once he's fully back to where he needs to be, I think he's gonna leave. But he not stupid. He not stupid. He knows he will fall out of favor with the people real bad if he tries to just leave her and clip her immediately. So he's going to have to play, like, save face. And I believe that he probably does love her. I do. But is he loving her because he genuinely is in love with her, or is he loving her because of what she's doing for him and how she's helping him and how she's being of service to him? Now, that part we don't know. This is not me saying that Megan Good is not beautiful, because she is. She's smoking like a cigarette. She seems really sweet and nurturing and kind. Like, so this is not me saying that she's not lovable. I'm just saying that a lot of men, they have an agenda. They look at women as resources, as assets, as an ego boost, whatever the fuck it is that they need you for. Best believe you are serving a purpose in their life. And for him to intentionally get with Megan Good, right, or while he's going through the case with the clear, but we don't know if they were talking before. We don't know the ins and outs. But if her family was like, hey, maybe this is not right. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Everybody up in here, hit the like button. Is y'all paying the entry fee so we can get it cracking in this, because they really try to. He sees her as a safety net. You know what that feels like. T and Corey Hardrick. Ooh. Yeah, because Corey was at the bus. He didn't have nothing, nada, zilch. I hope that poor baby looks all. Nah, I hope the poor baby look like Megan. I cannot. Nah, I hope the poor baby look like Megan. Y'all, it's hilarious. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. Everybody up in here, I don't care, all 5 of y'all, hit the motherfucking like button, okay? Hit the like button, period. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. Speaking of crazy, child, get into this story. This man in DC, y'all know it was a black man. You know what? I can't even say y'all know it was a black man, because this type of act does not even have black people written on or over it at all by a long shot. So I cannot even say, you know, it was like, this is very much giving YT clear people behavior. Hi, Michael. It is very much given the clear. So I am flabbergasted, shocked, appalled. I'm everything in between when it comes to this situation. I don't understand. Baby, let's get into it. Let's get into this, because what is going on, y'all? Look at this. Hold up. Let me pause. We gotta make this big, baby, because I need y'all to see this. Okay. I need y'all to see this. Sensitive content. DC police searching for a man who pleasured himself with a hefty cucumber on the grill of a woman's car. Baby. Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
The district, a man caught on camera in a lewd act involving someone's car, and it happened not too far from high school.
Yeah, Weekend Ben just obtained a video. He spoke with the owner of that car involved. Ben?
Hey there, Mark and Annalise. Imagine finding a broken piece of cucumber lodged in the grill of your own car. You discovered how it got there, and you wish you never knew. Well, it's part of a sex act that happened right behind these homes in Northwest and right across the street from Dunbar High School. We've stopped the video you're about to see just the moment the cucumber is used in the sex act for obvious reasons. Now, police are looking for the suspect. A shocking sight in broad daylight.
I was so disgusted and freaked out.
It was dinner time just after 5:30 Friday when a man with an apparent lunchbox crept into Catherine Baker's driveway, lodged a cucumber in her SUV's grill, checked to see if the coast was clear, and began performing a lewd act.
I want my neighbors to know and keep an eye out for this person. I want parents to be mindful. There's a lot of kids. They're high school students. They walk by themselves to and from school.
The alley where this happened is a stone's throw from Dunbar.
The children run around, just have neighborhood kids, elementary school, middle school, and high school. Right. So it's just a kid-friendly neighborhood. So definitely want to get him out of the way.
The police report then details what's also quite clear in the video. The suspect chose to keep going, this time in plain view, and even appearing to notice the camera, recording the whole thing before putting the vegetable back in the lunchbox and walking away.
It was that eye contact that really unsettled me because it then continues for longer than one would imagine.
DC's indecent exposure law says that any public penetration for sexual gratification violates the law. Penalties include a fine up to $300, prison time no more than 90 days, or both.
And having that happen on your property with your car, that's definitely a concern.
We all have to be vigilant about this kind of thing.
Baker says that she has not seen this man before she saw that security video. Meantime, it is unknown if this man that police are looking for is also wanted in connection to any public lewd acts. In Northwest DC, Ben Dennis, DC News Now.
Why would he be outside sticking a cucumber up his bum? Like, and he had the nerve to use the grill of her car as a hoist to hold it up in place. He used the grill of her car like a strap to put you cannot make this up. Then he mounted it, did what he needed to do. Y'all seen him lube himself up? Did what he needed to do. Then he got up, walked, and stood up and put it up there. He stood up and put it and stuck it up where the sun don't shine. He bent over slightly and stuck it up there. You cannot make this up. Men, are y'all okay? Men, no, like seriously, like, are y'all okay? Because what the is going on? What is going on with these men? What is wrong with these men? Something is not right. It's just something's not right. Look, y'all can say, oh, people need to do better. We all need to do. No, it's men that's out here doing these things in public, sticking cucumbers out. Like, what? Like, why? What is the reason? And then you see a camera there and you still want to look at the camera, dead in the camera, and bend over with your face clear as day and stick it up there yourself. And I bet you he got a girlfriend at home. I bet you he got a baby mother. I bet you it's a woman somewhere. That's my man. In reference to that man that's outside sticking cucumbers up where the sun don't shine. Now, I'm going to show y'all this last video, then we're going to go on ahead and prepare to get out of here. We might come back later. It depends. Make sure everybody up in here hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. 90% of dudes are gay or bi. That's what it's given. Don't be biased. What you mean don't be biased? Women ain't out here sticking stuff up they bum hole, hoisting it up in the grill of a random stranger's car in broad daylight and sticking it up they butt. Women are not out here doing that. Pivot and deflect. Don't ever want to take accountability. That clear woman in Florida unalived herself when that family told on her something in the water. What? Told on her what? Jesus Christ. And put it back in the lunchbox. It was that part. Like, sir, what is you about to do with that cucumber? Eat it? What's going on? I cannot. Just nasty, trifling. Speaking of trifling, listen to what the lynch this woman's baby father done went through so he won't have to pay child support. It's just so trifling out here. These men is trifling. Shouts out to Tall and Funny 1982.
Why do people go to such extremes to not take care of their kids? One of my kids' dads, we was together, we broke up, we didn't see eye to eye. This man said, if we can't be together, I'm not helping you. I asked him to get a coat. He said, no. Shoes, no. Nothing. So at the 2-year mark, I filed child support. This man had his brother come to do the DNA test. Brother got arrested because they found out his brother wasn't him. Then he said, oh, he tricked the people to thinking that he moved to Alaska. My cousin went to a restaurant and he was working the drive-thru. Got all his info. She schemed him. Oh, I want to go out with you. XYZ got his information. Gave it to the child support people. Finally went up there, took the test. They only ordered this Negro to pay $164 a month. He was irate. This Negro had his mama bring a fake death certificate up there to show that he passed away. So he wouldn't have to pay that $164. Why do people go to such extremes and not take?
These men be crying over having to pay $160 in child support. And they get up here and say, women, y'all just want to take us for child support. Y'all just want to take us for child support. Like, sir, you ain't got no money. Y'all is just a gold digger. You don't have no gold. You don't got no gold. You don't got no money. It's a mess out here, child. It's just a mess. It's a mess. Speaking of a mess, wait, I gotta show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all like 2 more videos and we gonna bounce. If I can find them. Dang, I should have saved them. I did not. But hopefully these messages upload so I can look. It's a mess, y'all. Let me see. Dang, I don't have to see. Wait, this is funny. I can show y'all this. And when we come back, I'll show y'all some of the other ones that I wanted to show y'all. Insufficient funds, they ain't got no money. I'm hollering like that. This is beyond that part, God's anointed. A mess. We having to pay $30 a week and be out here saying that women is just gold digging whores trying to get them for their money. Thank you, Nay. It's a mess. I just be like, now this is an ad, y'all. This is an ad.
Hey, baby, I'm home.
Hi, babe. What's that smell?
I can't tell you.
No, it smells good. Tell me.
It's that Club de Nuit Ciliage. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Guys, get with the program. Get with the cologne wrist. Click the orange shopping cart link below so you can pull all the baddies.
So you can pull all the baddies.
Hey, baby, I'm home.
Did y'all see the baddie that he pulled? Let's play it again.
Hi, babe. What's that smell?
I can't tell you.
No, it smells good. Tell me.
It's that Club de Nuit Ciliage. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Look at the baddie he pulled. Women are the gatekeepers. The gate equals legs open. Absolutely facts. Oh, here we go. We starting with that. Are we starting with that? Men are in control of conception. Men are solely in control of conception. I don't care if I open my legs. That does not mean that I consented necessarily to you shoot my club up and fertilizing an egg. Men are in control of conception. So be mindful of where you shoot your load at, period. Let's not start just blaming, well, it's just a woman's fault because she chose wrong. No, sometimes you don't know what you're choosing, period. A busted skin. Get you a baddie. My favorite fragrance only attracts dudes. No disrespect. It's not disrespect, but y'all don't take no accountability, and it's tired. It's so tired. But men do not. Accountability is like kryptonite for men. And we over it. We not drinking the Kool-Aid no more. Every man is not always presenting as a wolf. They be wolves in sheep's clothing. Every man does not come into your life and tell you, bitch, I'm about to ruin your life. I'm about to make you a single mother. You don't always know that. Y'all swear that we know. We see all of these magical red flags. You don't always know that. You don't always know that a man is not going to be a stand-up guy and that he's going to treat you terribly once you conceive a child with him. You do not always know that. So I wish that y'all would stop lying like men don't manipulate, men don't love bomb, and men aren't narcissists. And women aren't subjected to narcissistic abuse daily because it happens. And y'all don't ever want to take accountability for the fact that a lot of you all just need to be better people. A lot of men just need to be better people, period. Stop blaming women. Oh, she chose one. She should have did better. Why don't you encourage men to be better people? Encourage men to be better people. I feel like that will probably be a better conversation as opposed to just blaming women for constantly choosing wrong. Because if every woman is choosing wrong, then what we have to choose from must not be that great. I love you all. I think Storm is live. I don't know if he's live or is he about to go live. Let me look. Let's see. Yes, Storm is live. So let me see what y'all talking about for like another minute, and then we gonna jump off. Yeah, he just went. I'm seeing it right now. Most as in close to 100%. Ooh, real men don't cry about paying child support. Ooh, men have control over their bodies, but Amy, for whatever reason, they act like they have no control over what they do. They have no control over what they say. They have no control over how they act. No control. They just need to shut the fuck up and sit down and be submissive since they don't have no control. Everything is up to a woman. So shut up. If you have no control, if everything is just a woman's fault, then clearly a woman is really running the show. So know your role and shut your mouth if that's the case. Women would not survive without us. Okay, if that's what you believe, if that makes you feel better. You love me. Send me a donation so I know it's real. Cash at me or send me a super chat. Yes, period. All right, we'll be back. I probably will come back and then we could take some calls or whatever the case may be. Yes, all that good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know that you care. Even if you watch this live, make sure you come back and leave a comment. Drop me a pink heart. If you are catching the replay, make sure you leave a comment. Because we're getting popping back in this algorithm. We back on it, okay? Period. We in it to win it. We coming to take what's ours. You can never keep a bad bitch down for too long. I love you all so much. Burr, 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 burr. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. I'll see you soon. Yes, we're going to head on over to Storm Show.